Under the bright lights of Hollywood, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were once the epitome of perfection and the most beautiful love story. But beneath that perfect facade was a journey filled with ups and downs and challenges. The days spent together were not always as sweet as in dreams. In fact, a tasteless meal, a bland soup, became a symbol of the pains and disagreements in their relationship. In the shadows of the spotlight, they created romantic moments, but sometimes emotions couldn't avoid disputes. Ultimately, amid dull and painful days, they had to confront bitter truths. But even in parting ways, in those final moments, they looked back on the journey and realized they were no longer the couple on stage. They became individuals seeking the meaning of life and understanding. Despite regrets and tears, Brad and Angelina still hold on to beautiful memories in the paths they traversed together. In a tearful and contentious lawsuit, Brad Pitt secured a significant victory over his ex-wife Angelina Jolie. Back in 2008, when they were still a beloved couple worldwide, they decided to invest in a piece of land in France, a legendary vineyard worth $500 million. This land wasn't just a dwelling place for grapevines but also a symbol of their love, a place where memories of happy moments were preserved. But as the light of love gradually faded, new stories about property division began to emerge. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie subjected their children and fans to a tense confrontation over fairness and rights. In the end, the vineyard that held their beautiful memories had to part ways with one of them, but not in a peaceful manner. Brad Pitt was recognized as the owner of 60% of this wonder, while Angelina Jolie was allotted 40%. Though this outcome inevitably brought pain, it also signified acceptance for an end to pave the way for a new beginning for the man and woman who once walked together on a path of happiness and sorrow. On the path of division, Brad Pitt emerged victorious in the asset-splitting battle with his ex-wife, Angelina Jolie. Among the items on this list, a gem stood out: the vineyard in France, a symbol of opulence and pride. Since 2008, even before their marriage, Brad and Angelina owned this piece of land, a splendid setting for their blossoming love. But ownership isn't always balanced, and Brad held 60% of this treasure, while Angelina only had 40%. However, after their lavish wedding in 2014, Brad generously bestowed an additional 10% to his beloved wife, elevating her ownership to 50%. It seemed to be an expression of love and harmony, but the breakup shattered that illusion. Finally, as she entered a new phase of life, Angelina Jolie decided to sell her portion to a wealthy Russian investor. This change wasn't just a property transfer, it marked the conclusion of a new chapter in the story of love and life division. In a determined stride, Brad Pitt decided to bring the lawsuit into the spotlight of justice. He argued that the transfer of shares by Angelina Jolie was a legal violation, and he didn't hesitate to fight for his rights in the courtroom. The legal battle raged on, with prolonged and intricate arguments. However, nothing could deter Brad Pitt from his determination. In the end, the court ruled that the 10% share of the vineyard still belonged to Brad Pitt. He was recognized to still own 60% of the total shares, a verdict he had been eagerly awaiting every second, every minute. With the justice of the law, Brad Pitt not only protected his rights but also demonstrated that desire and determination can overcome any obstacle. The latest news reveals that Brad Pitt will continue to maintain control over 60% of the property for at least another year, possibly longer, until the legal battle is completely resolved. During this time, he will ensure that his interests are protected and efficiently managed. Every day, every hour holds significant meaning in safeguarding stability and his rights on the land he has invested years of effort in building with Angelina Jolie. With each passing day, the story becomes more intriguing as we await the conclusion of the legal battle, when Brad Pitt may freely oversee this vineyard that he considers a part of an emotional and fought journey. The vineyard of this legendary couple is not just a piece of land but a natural treasure spanning over 1,300 acres, equivalent to 526 hectares, filled with secrets and memories. Spread across the tranquil French countryside, this place is not only lush green vine rows but also features serene pine forests, a peaceful lake, and an elegant Romanesque-style chapel. Every corner exudes a natural beauty blended with luxury and sophistication. It is not just a vineyard but a vivid painting, an emblem of harmony between humans and nature, as well as the wonder of love and passion. This place is not just a piece of land but also a symbol of love and peace, where Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt exchanged vows to become husband and wife in 2014. A pledge bound by love and lifelong commitment, marked by kisses and promises on the vast fields of this vineyard. Spanning over 1,300 acres, 526 hectares, the vineyard is not only where robust grapevines thrive but also a marvelous space of nature, with pine forests surrounding and a serene lake. At the heart of this place is the main villa, with 35 rooms, where every dream and aspiration of a luxurious and cozy life is realized. It's not just a residence but also an entertainment paradise, with state-of-the-art gym, a home theater to enjoy favorite movies, a relaxing spa, 2 swimming pools to soak up the sun, and a helipad for easy transportation. Since 2013, the couple has proven their versatility not only in acting but also in business, by producing wine at this vineyard. Each bottle of wine is a part of their love story and creativity, crafted from ripe grapes grown on their land. According to the agreement when they were still together, roles and responsibilities were clearly divided. Angelina Jolie committed to dedicating much of her time and effort to the Jolie Pitt Foundation charity, while Brad Pitt took on the role of managing the wine business from the vineyard. Angelina Jolie appreciated the value and business potential of the vineyard after undergoing the renovation process. It was not just a beautiful vineyard but also a project with significant economic benefits. However, as the relationship came to an end, Angelina Jolie faced a new challenge. She believed that her ex-husband Brad Pitt had conspired to take over this real estate, an unexpected development that she did not anticipate. In the fiery legal battle, Angelina Jolie opened up a painful new chapter. She accused being coerced into signing a contract to sell her shares in the vineyard under unfair and unreasonable terms. This made her feel deceived and powerless against Brad Pitt's autocracy and ambition. According to Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt had appropriated all profits from the wine business, using this money for meaningless, unworthy plans to dissipate assets and assert his power. This escalated the conflict even further, as a dispute not only about property but also about trust and fairness unfolded between the two sides. In the erupting legal battle, Angelina Jolie spoke out, alleging that she was coerced into signing a contract to sell her shares in the vineyard under unfavorable and unreasonable terms. She stated that Brad Pitt had appropriated all profits from the wine business, using that money for unworthy, unclear, and wasteful plans. According to Angelina Jolie's account, Brad Pitt attempted to transfer assets to friends and business partners and spent millions of dollars to renovate the villa with reasons that were very unclear and opaque. The splendor and extravagance of these projects raised suspicions about the true purpose of asset usage and whether it was an attempt to dissipate assets. In response, Brad Pitt spoke up to explain that he started the wine business with a noble purpose, for his family. He stated that this decision wasn't just about generating income but also about building a stable future for family members. Brad Pitt also criticized and objected to Angelina Jolie's claims, alleging that she secretly sold her shares to a Russian tycoon. He argued that this action not only undermined trust and caused surprise but also resulted in undesirable consequences in the asset division process. Brad Pitt affirmed that he would continue to protect his rights through legal means. In this heated dispute, Brad Pitt provided a strong response. He stated that he started the wine business with a clear purpose, for his family. Brad Pitt invested a significant amount of money and effort into this project with the hope of creating a sustainable livelihood for his family. Brad Pitt also refuted Angelina Jolie's allegations, arguing that it was not him but she who secretly sold her shares to a Russian tycoon. This action not only came as a major surprise to him but also raised doubts about the honesty in their relationship. With Brad Pitt having invested a substantial amount of money into the business project, Angelina Jolie's accusations were considered entirely baseless and unreasonable. Brad Pitt had put his utmost effort into building and developing a family business that he believed in and was proud of. Despite the outcome of the legal battle being determined, both sides may not necessarily feel truly happy. While one party may feel content with the victory, facing tensions, losses, and conflicts could leave them with a sense of disappointment and regret. Particularly, the emotions of the children witnessing their parents facing off in court can be very complex. Conflict between parents can cause stress and anxiety in the minds of the children. They may feel confused and insecure seeing their parents unable to resolve conflicts peacefully and harmoniously. This could impact the psychological and emotional development of the children in the future. Therefore, while the outcome of the lawsuit may bring short-term relief for one party, the psychological and community repercussions could weaken the spirits of all involved. It serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of understanding, forgiveness, and reconciliation in all relationships.